All right, blue button. So we are live now on YouTube. Hey, people from YouTube, good evening. I hope everyone is great. And it's a pleasure having you here in this time, in this evening, this night. I will start presenting myself for you, Gabriel, and for who don't know me on YouTube. So my name is Elida. I am 22 years old. I live in a small city in Ceará called Limoeiro do Norte, but I was born in Fortaleza. But since 2018, I don't live there anymore. I work at a hospital, and nowadays I am planning to start a new college, a new course. I am thinking about pharmacy, but I haven't decided yet. I live with my mom and I have a dog. I am single. I don't have children. My dog is my child, my baby. So that's it. One of my hobbies is playing volleyball. I broke a finger last week playing volleyball because I exercise to be a healthy person and I win a broken finger. But okay, it's part of the sport. Um, I love reading too. It's one of my favorite hobbies, reading and walking in the fresh air, just walking alone with my music and with my dog. I like to having time with myself. And I think that's it. Can you introduce yourself, Flavio, please?
Yeah, good night for all. I'm a little quiet because I'm a little tired too because I had many meetings during the day and I feel a little stressed with meetings because the meetings are with my boss and my managers and I don't like managers. Managers scare me. And I I in São Paulo uh, is cold, and this weekend I didn't do nothing because it's cold. I don't like cold. I stay in my house seeing Netflix, and I spend my all weekend seeing Netflix, and uh, I like to practice sports too. I think that Elida is a good person because she like to spend a time with herself, and if he like to be alone, it's that he's a good person because some persons don't like to be with yourself. I've thought about it when the Elida said it. And that's it.
I understand you because Netflix was my company in the last days. Yes, I'm learning to enjoy my company lately because I
It's
live
a
with me
therapy.
24 hours per day. I am always by my side. So if I don't like me, who will? You know,
Uh, the, I
it's
think that's
hard
the,
sometimes.
I think that's our personality and our character is the main thing that we have to do in our life because we live with ourselves 24 hours per day, and we have lived with a good person that is us.
Yes, it's true. And about you, Gabriel, can you introduce yourself now, please?
Yeah, sure. But first of all, I'd like to ask for you, are you tall? But you, yeah, you
Yeah.
play volleyball.
Yes, I am. I have 1.73.
Okay. Because I was play volleyball too, but I'm not so tall. I'm normal. I similar to you more or less, and but in the past, maybe 8 years ago, more or less, I play a lot volleyball. But so I'm Gabriel. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. I'm 28 years old. I'm nowadays I'm studying to change my career for technology. Probably for now, software developer, maybe things like that. So I've been here in TALKNTALK since April this year. That's it. I like to study English. I like to be here. I like to listen music. I have dogs too, 2 dogs. Uh, that's it.
Great. Volleyball is the best sport ever, especially beach volley. I prefer beach volley than in the quadra,
Yeah.
because I always hurt myself a lot when I am playing in the square. I think quadra is square. I don't know.
Maybe I believe that.
I
Um,
don't remember,
but
but I think
I was in the past. I was play quarteto. It's not the six person.
yes,
Just
yes, yes,
just yes.
yes.
That's it.
Amazing. But I prefer beach volley. For me, it's the best. And about you, Felipe, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Felipe Lira. I am 44 years old. Currently, I'm living in Recife with my wife and daughter and 2 dogs. I work as a networking and security engineer. That's it. It's a summer of my life. My free time, I like to watch movies, read technical books, read and watch movies about technical things, I like it.
Amazing. I had my time that I like to read technic books, but nowadays I love to reading romance and dumb things because it's
Uh,
comfortable.
I like
But
to watch movies about ring zone, technical things about ring zone. I like so much how to see how the things works.
yes, yes, me too. I like this too. So guys, thank you for your presentation. Let's start with the questions. Question number 2. What is jealousy and how would you define it in your own words? Can you start, Philip? Philip. I don't know how do you prefer.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's a hard things to answer, but in my opinion, jealousy it's like a care, care about things or people. That's it. It's a way to care about something. And if you care, you have jealous. That's it.
Yeah, it's a care. Okay, and about you, Gabriel? What do you think?
As I think it's not care. Maybe it's a sickness. In my opinion, is I don't like. I broke up with my last relationship about with this thing. I was married, so I broke up my relationship. It's not specific. This is one of this the most things, but I don't like these things. I don't like so much. So that's it. I don't know how can I explain this exactly. So
Yeah, it's hard talking about this kind of topics, about feelings, about emotions. For me, it's a really big challenge, but it's the most topics that I bring to my meetings, because even with challenge, even being hard, but it's my favorite topic to talk about, because you feel this kind of feeling of, oh my god, I don't know how to explain that, but you want to try to explain. And it's hard even in Portuguese, sometimes I have difficulty to talk about it in Portuguese too. So it's a great challenging and training for speak English skills. Yeah.
imagine English.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's challenging, but it's amazing. And about you, Flavio, what do you think?
I think that jealousy, it's an emotion when we have fear of to infidelity, and I think that we don't trust in our relationship, and I sometimes I have one doubt that if the person doesn't trust in, if the person that is a lot of J is lows. Oh, J lows. I don't know what to pronunciate it. Uh, J lows. Because if he is a person that we can't trust, because I think with me, if the person that it's a lot of J J Lowsley is because the person is not trust person, and the person not trusting in other people because she doesn't trust in herself, and she think that other people is the same way that uh, Dan is. And I think it's, but I was married. I am my second uh, married, second married, and in uh, my first marriage, my ex-wife is a lot of jealous, and my current wife, it's not a little jealous. It's because she trusts me a lot, and I don't know, because uh, they are my ex-wife and my actual wife is many difference about this. It's a curious thing. That's it.
Yeah.
And, oh, go ahead.
There is a level of jealous, of course, when I said about care, it's about a level of jealous, but Gabriel, finish your marriage because of the high level of jealousy, because of that there is a level of it. When it's a person has a high level of jealousy, it's like a sick, think like that,
Yes, you read my mind because I would talk about it right now. I think, in my opinion, it has a like a spectrum, with a lot of steps. I don't know how to say, of levels. And I when I was preparing this meeting, the questions, I have watched some videos by psychologists and neuroscientists, and talking about it. And it's I realized it with this video that jealous is a normal feeling, like normal in the sense of it's part of the nature of human beings. All of us feel this in some way, just even a little bit, but we feel, because nobody is 100% everything or 100% nothing. So it's a normal feeling, but of course it has limits and levels. So I think it's normal when you are in a relationship or when you have friends, you have this care, you have this concern about the people. But I don't know, nowadays I think people are normalizing the sick jealous. I think we can name this, the sick jealous, a high level of jealous, and people are normalizing it. And I feel scary sometimes when I see some relationships. And who am I to judge the relationship of someone, right? But I feel scared when someone told me that the boyfriend or the girlfriend like prohibit, for example, when someone prohibit the other to go out to your friends or to do something that the person likes, just because for jealous, I think it's horrible. So I would not support a relationship like this. For me, the basis of the relationship is confidence, if trust. If I cannot trust in the person that I am sharing my life, for me, there are no reason to continue the relationship. So me and my boyfriend, for example, we know the oh my god, I forgot the name of this, the key
Password.
password. Yes, we know the password of, he knows my password and I know his password, but we don't see the another phones. He just keep my cell phone to make an emergency call or something like that, but we don't have the habit to see the phone of each other. And this, like, things like this, like prohibit someone to go out or to see someone, does not make sense for me. So anyway, I am talking too much. Sorry. I feel a little excited to talk about this. So let's move to the next question, because I can talk all night about this. Everyone answered this question, right? Okay, right? Né? Mixing Portuguese and English. Sorry.
Merida, I have one question for you.
Say it.
You said that you you are a free person, but do you like that's a little of Jeslo? Jeslo.
If I like a little, I don't know. I don't know. I think not, because in my mind, jealous starts from insecurity. Sometimes the sick jealous. And when I feel this, I always try to question myself. Why am I feeling this? The person is gave me some reason to feel that, to think about it. So I don't like, because I create a lot of questions in my mind, and I sometimes I think that I know that I am a controlling person, and that's a thing that I'm trying, my personality. But when I am feeling like this with jealous, I think sometimes I am trying to have the control of the situation, the control of the person, and I don't like this. I really don't like
No,
it.
I think that's how Philip said. It's many levels of Jeslo, and if someone has Jeslo for you, your sisters or your mother, because the person love you so much that she control your feelings, and the person trusts in you, but she loves so much that the person don't control your jealous because love you much. It's not a good thing.
For me, it's not, because sometimes I think society is used to do a lot of crazy things and justificar this. Oh, it's love. But love, because you love someone, you cannot do whatever you want, right? And I have one example in my mom, for example. She wants to control my life, to control my clothes, everything that I do. And she always says, "Oh, I do this because I love you." But love can bring sometimes abusive relationships too, and we have to stop it. So I think it's not, oh, I do this because I like you and I want to protect you, because there are limits.
No, I only thought about it because you said that you like reading romantic books,
Yeah.
and I think that it's you only like read these romantic books, or because I think that a little jazz it's part of romantic, and I only think I only want that you think a little more about it.
Yeah, I understand you. It's hard to talk about this, because I don't know how to explain to you, but it's hard. So I I don't remember if I read the next question.
No,
But
I stopped you.
oh, okay. Okay. So let's move to the next question. Have you ever experienced feelings of jealousy? If so, can you describe the situation and how it made you feel? Can you start, Gabriel?
Yes, I said in the beginning this topic, so it's very complicated. But I agree with Philip said about the levels, of course. But I don't have a good experience with this, so I'm just talking with sickness. and the first word coming in my mind, so this is my position. If so, can you describe the situation and how it made you feel? Yes, it's very, very complicated, the situation, because in my opinion, I saw the things, and I started, you get married with her, but I saw the attitude, her attitude, yet not before, and I will get married, and I had, not, it's very complicated to talk in English, because how can I explain? It's very crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Difficult for me explain these things,
There's no problem. Try and take your time.
Yeah, because I'd like to say, I saw my ex girl before, and I started, I will get married, and I saw I completely wrong in that moment, because I get married in the Esperança, I forgot. Freedom, no? Freedom, no. Hope, maybe. Yes, I will get married hoping for to improve the situation, but didn't exist. This is
Yes.
very crazy.
So
'Cause
when
if
you get married, you
Yeah.
already knew about this problem.
Yeah.
And even knowing, you decided to keeping the relationship.
Yeah, and after that, for example, the past some months, a year, I'm my limit, so I broke up. I said for her, oh, I don't want anymore. So it's very crazy, so because I saw, for example, I started with share password with cell phones. I don't like with this. Share. I give my password. Her give and said for me. So if you don't give, man, come on. So now I try to start a relationship with another person, maybe some months ago. So she started with this dialogue, this discussing. I broke up. Oh, so stop, please stop. I don't want anymore. So so very, very crazy. My past is very terrible. So maybe I'm I forgot the name, traumatizado.
Yes, I can imagine. Really. And I love bring these topics because the immersion becomes a session of therapy. I love it. So yeah, I can imagine because I experienced this in the past too. But I will talk about it later. And you, Flavio, can you share some experience about you feeling jealous or someone feeling of you?
I understand Gabriel because my ex-wife is very jealous, and but I underestimate the complexity of the marriage. I think that marriage I saw in one place that I don't remember that the dream fix that we have think a lot when we doing our life. It's chose our profession and chose our partner, and it's a many important. And I understand Gabriel, because we when we uh, are young, we don't understand these things. We uh, underestimated this thing, and but some things happen when we get more maturity, and we can learn about it or study it, but I think the mains don't worry about it. It's don't think. I think uh it's a behavior that women's do, and but I had my ex-wife. It's uh, so much jealous, and it's a terrible thing to me, because I never betrayed her, and how I never betrayed her, I wanna go live and do my things, my sports, my academy, and I think it's I deserve. It's not merecer. I deserved this, because uh, I never give a reason to this jealous, and that's it. It's a way to suffocate uh, suffocate our life, because we only work and go home and not doing nothing different, and uh, play sports, go. It's a hard life. Work house. That's it.
Yes, I agree. And about you, Philippe?
Yes, I have facing this feeling about jealous about my daughter sometimes, my wife's, but it's 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 like I said, it's a low level of jealousy. It's like a care, It's not a jealous to have a bad feeling, It's like a care of my wife and daughter. So sometimes I have a little feelings, jealous feeling. That's it. For me, it's normal, no, because it's not one thing that it's prejudicing me or her. It's only a care, like I said before.
Yes, but have you had another relationship with a high level of jealous, or it always is a low level or something like that?
No, I have never had a high level of jealousy in my life.
Oh, yeah. And another people too, it's okay, it's always okay?
With me, no, but I know people that have a high level of jealousy. It's not a good feeling because it's cause separation or the we saw dead people, no? Dead other people killing, no? People kill other people because of jealous. We see a lot of cases about it, because of jealousy. It's a bad thing if you don't control,
Yes, of course. But for you, you have never had traumatic experiences, because I had my
You
first.
are Felipe is a lucky man. Is a
Yes,
because
good for you, Philip.
yeah.
My first boyfriend, it was a crazy guy, Nowadays, I am sure that he has some problem in her mind, because it's not possible. It started with a low level, it's okay, just a care. But in, I don't know, 3 months, he was trying to control all my life, really. I remember that my alarm used to ring at 5:40, to go, because I had to go to school, so I put the alarm at 5:40. And his alarm, it was in the same time. If at 5:42 I would not send a message of good morning or something like that, he started to, feeling crazy and oh my God, I forgot the word. He used to reclamar. I forgot this verb.
Yes, he started discussing.
Yes, discussing and complaining a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what are you doing? Things like this. And he didn't like that when I was going out with my family, because he wants having my time just for him.
Oh my God.
And I remember that I could not hug or, talk with man friends, because it was a crazy fight if I do this. And he would, I remember he used to pick me up on my course, me buscar on the course, just because he was afraid of, in his mind, I was going out with someone else, and I was going to some other places, and he used to pick me up, saying that I am protecting you, it's for your good, it's for your protection, but it was just for controlling my life. And I decided to broke, because I was not, I didn't know how to deal with this. It was so much pressure in my life. I had to be disponible all day to talk to him, because every step he would like to know all my steps. And when I decided to broke up, he tried to kill himself. And his friend, he did not, but his friends blamed me a lot because of this, like, you are the guilty for this. I was just a teenager and he was a grown man. Anyway, that's a short story about this tragic relationship. I have so many traumas nowadays because of him. And I think that's the reason that now I hate jealous, and I hate controlling relationships. I hate things like this. And at the first sign of controlling of things like this, I run away because I don't allow me to live this again, you know. And in my
Shake my hand.
yes, in my
Right.
actual relationship, the thing that I most like in my actual relationship is because the basis is trust. We don't have nothing of these things. And anyway, it's tragic, guys. It's tragic.
He
Oh my
lives
God.
near. He lives near for you.
No, he lives in Fortaleza.
Okay.
This thing happened before I moved.
Okay.
It's horrible. Anyway, tragic. So guys, and I don't know. I think if I didn't have the decision of breaking up, I think things would be worse, you know. And I don't know. I think, oh my God, let's believe it, but I think he could kill me someday. I don't know. Anyway, so next go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Question number 4. In your opinion, what are some common triggers or causes of jealousy in relationships? So I will start with this question. We already answered this in the other questions, but just for resume, I think I am talking about the high levels, okay? It starts when you don't have, when you are not safe of your place in the life of the other people, you know, so you don't have, it starts with insecurity, so you can think all the times that people is liking someone else, and it reflects on your self-esteem, because when you don't have self-esteem and self-knowledge, you keep all the time thinking, oh my God, this person does not me, this person will find another person, you know, and let me go anyway. And I think the first step to cure this is starting the changing yourself first, you know, building self-esteem. And when you build a health person, a health mind inside yourself, your relationships in general will be better, you know, with the time. I don't know how to explain better, but I think you understand me, right? Anyway, and about you, Felipe?
I don't know the cause of the jealous, but for example, I am with my wife more than 20 years, and I know what cause jealous in her. The things that I do, you know. For example, when I go out with her, she don't like that I dance with other girl, you know, think like that. So because of that, I control my steps when I'm with her, because I know what causes jealousy in her. Do you understand me or not?
Yes.
That's it. It's we need to recognize what causes jealousy in another person and control it, because it's not a good way to have in a relationship. It's a difficult question to answer, no? But that's it.
Yes, it's hard. And about you, Flavio?
I wanna be a break before that I answer it because I saw a video today in the wall. Has anyone seen a video on the wall about a woman who recorded it saying that if someone had killed her, it would have been Philip?
What?
Uh, someone saw a video on the wall that a girl recording the video saying, uh, if someone killed me, was the Philip. Because has on video on wall site wall,
Mhm.
see a girl recorded a video before she died, and in this video that she recorded, uh, she said, if someone killed me, was Philip. I think it's a hard way to jealous because I think that she was tired for Philip because she was jealous.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's after that this meeting, searching wall about this feature, and this these questions, I think that the common triggers is lack, falta, né? Lack of trust. I think that if we trust in our partners, uh, it's more difficult to feel jealous. And if we are our partner is not trust, it's can be trigger the this feeling, but I think that saying that we trust in our partners, we can feeling hard jello. That's it.
And you, Gabriel? Question number.
Yeah, we said all these things in the conversation, and I agree, totally agree with everybody said. But if you started to share your password, started something like that, so run away because it's not a good solution. It's not a good relationship because if you start with these things, you have to break up because suddenly you have many problems in the future. So that's it for me. I don't have nothing specific now, but we said many things.
Yeah, it's true. So, guys, we have 2 more minutes. It was a great conversation. Really, I love to bring topics, as I said before, like this because it's a good training for for our speaking skills in English and in life too. You know, talking about emotion, it's hard, and I hope I hope you enjoyed. For me, it was a pleasure having you here. Thank you for your presence here, all of you guys. I will put the link of the survey on the chat. Right, it's really important for us hosts. Answer the survey. Give me suggestions if you have for bring different topics in the other meetings. I will read every suggestion with love, and I hope you enjoy. And I wish you that you have a great week, a great night of rest, and give me your feedback too on the survey if you like me. What can I do for improve? What can I do for being better? I am always trying to improve my skills for you. And that's it. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. See you guys in another moment.
It's a
You
pleasure to be here.
next
Bye
weekend.
bye.
Bye.